Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Ballby from CZT Damy Teng. So this could be a border tangle or it could be a fill-in, whatever you want, however you want to do it. And it's kind of a mashup of two Zentangle original tangles, sort of. The first one, which we start with, is EK, E-K-E, and it is basically. I'm gonna start in the middle here because I think I might do a fill in. I'm not sure. We'll see. So starting here, and just kind of I call them loop to loops, right? Then turn your tile. Now the difference here between what we're doing and an ek is ek. You would make these maybe a little longer, and on the flip side, you would do the same thing but have them go in between. This time, though, for this tangle, we're going to have them kind of meet up like that. All right, then in these nice spaces that we've created, we put a nice big old orb in each one. And then, honestly, you could decorate this how you wish, but we'll follow Damy's pattern. And so we're going to put a nice double line in the center of the orbs. And then we'll put little straight lines in there, so kind of decorating that. And this is the part that's like jetties, which is another Zentangle original tangle. So that's what I'm thinking. You could totally have fun with this and put more of a jetties inspired decoration on your orb or whatever you want. And then for this, we're just going to fill in the one half. And in my the last box on my step out, I did one that was like this, and then the other two just had fun with them. I pretty well, I kind of I have the lines going different directions. The band going across. Like I said, you could have just as much fun with that as you want. And if you're not familiar with jetties, I have a video on it, and on my step out for jetties, which would be in the description section um, of that video, I made an addition with some suggestions for things to fill in with, So and actually, since we have to, last step, Damy has us filling in the loops that we create. And of course, all of it, right, is up to you. It looks really neat filled in though. And actually, I was having a different thought for shading on Damy's sample. She has uh, where there's multiple of these, and we'll do that and have some fun. And then has the shading going in between the rows. But I'm thinking that maybe it could be just as much fun shading on the inside of these. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play. And actually, my little these little loops are more the size of Damy's. But like everything's Zentangle, you have fun with it. I don't know why I did that one upside down. It's more for me. It's much more comfortable like this because it's like you're drawing cursive ease. And orb. And I was thinking this, being that it is December at the time of this recording, this could be a great tangle, regardless of the occasion. That's the word I'm looking for. But we're doing Festivus Tangleus, and so I'm looking at tangles being festive, and so for this month, that's what I'm pulling out ones that I think could turn festive. Just depends on what you do. Honestly, pretty much any tangle that you do just depends on your color choice could turn festive. But I was looking for ones that just by their nature, you could put it on a card or put it on a gift tag or something, and that would be neat. So we'll do this one in maybe more in Jetty's fashion. And so for Jetty's, I like to just kind of turn my tile so that way I don't have to think about what angle I'm making these curves at. And let's see, on Damy's, they were kind of straight across, which is fine. But if you want to add a little roundness to it, just put a little bit of a curve in there. And typically Jetty's is that we fill in the band. Okay, I'll do this on the center one. We fill in the band and then do an aura on either side of that thick band. And that is Jetty's. And like I said, we've have fun filling them in, filling the band in or filling either side in with things. Completely up to you. All right, so I do think I'm going to. I can play with those others later. You know what? I'm just going to do this outside because if I don't like it, I can do the other outside and then do something different on the inside. Always got a plan. Always got to have a plan. All right. Oh, yes. I kind of like that. So what it does is it makes this look puffy. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. So there's a couple options. You could either do in the center here. But since I've done it, I think it might look silly if I do the other up there. But you can take a look at the For More Inspiration link and see what it looks like. All right. So as I finish this, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, would love to have you click the like button, the thumbs up. Feel free to share it and comment if you liked it enough to see more. Would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I do post at least once a day. Sometimes, no, as I get, it wouldn't be more than 3 in a day because as I get caught up on some of my replays, I try not to do more than the 2 replays plus the quickie. But if you I mention that because if you are like me and you don't like your phone and things, oh, that looks so cool. I could go even darker in between those maybe, but I'm not gonna. I like it the way it is. But if you don't like your phone blowing up, like I said, I don't like my phone or my devices, blowing up with notifications, then just click the notification bell and just turn them off. I would rather have you get no notifications of new content than to be annoyed by too many posts. So much rather have that. In the description section, I mentioned there's links to step outs. I always do my own version, and then the for more inspiration link is to the originator of the tangle. And so that would be Damy's, and I label it that because that is what it is for, more inspiration. And as you can see, I'm just decorating the bands. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Ooh, let's do down here with a zigzag. Below, okay, I'm going to do all of them a zigzag down here apparently, and then that makes them look like Easter eggs. So there. You know, there's the thing. If you don't like it, you can always fill it in. Me telling me. Below the links to the step outs, you will also find ways to connect with me. I have a link to my Facebook page, my Facebook group, the private group. Wonderful people. So if you want to hang out with some fellow Tangle addicts and just have a great time, we would love to have you. And my website there's some tangles. I have them categorized. That's a work in progress. But you will see lists of classes, daily tangle. And if you're interested in following the Festivus Tangleist, you can click on the link and put your email in to follow my blog, and you will get those emails. You can also see that in the menu. There should be a link for Festivus Tangleist there. And I don't know what I'm going to do with those others two, but it'll come to me. And let's see. Oh, I know. I'm gonna aura it first. And what else do I have for you? I think that's it. I do believe. Do I go boring? Okay. No, let's do different. Okay. All right. You know, this is one of those things where, you know, I try to do things just a little bit different, but I always leave this end stuff for the end because, you know, if you've watched the videos before, and if you're still listening, thank you. I appreciate that. But if not, well, because too, you never know if I've forgotten something. I have done that before where I said, but wait, there's more. And then I also then see, or I know because people will leave comments as to if they stayed till the bitter end. And I appreciate that because this is just a lot of fun. All right, so I will leave you with that. That turned out really cute. So have fun with this. Really neat. And like I said, you could use it as a border, as a fill-in. It's just, or as you could thinking. So if this is your first video, I apologize for using Zentangle Ease, but you could do this like a big halabow. Halabow is a tangle. You can look that up. There's a video on the channel. And put that in and then do other tangles around it. Oh, that would be neat. All right, so I have a ginormous ornament here that I need to start tangling on. I'm gonna put these tangles on it. I just haven't started yet. So I'm thinking I might divide it up with this one. That's kind of cool. All right, so with that, thank you for listening to my my brainstorming out loud. And with that, again, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.